Hey, what's up, guys? This is Daryl D. I'm back with a vinyl haul, 45 vinyl haul to be more specific. I just recently came back from a trip to Michigan, flew into Detroit, and went to a few of my favorite Detroit record stores. So I picked up a few 12 inches and albums. I think I've already done something with them. I don't even know where they are. But I'm going to focus this video on the 45s that I picked up. So I went to Street Corner Records that has a really cool dollar section. And then I also went to my favorite record store right now, People's Records, which is amazing. Anyway, I'm going to let you know what I picked up. Hopefully these aren't too mixed up. But I'm gonna show you what I have. I would say probably 95% of what I'm gonna show you were 99 cents. Can't beat that. Let's get started. These records I'm about to show you right now all came from, let's see, what's that? I don't know. I think these are pretty mixed up. I'm going to show you the ones I got from Street Corner first. Yeah. But some of these might be mixed up. I think some of these are mixed up. Okay. So apparently I didn't pick up as many from Street Corner as I thought. Let's take a look. Here is, and the Street Corner ones, most of those are in mint condition or very, very good condition. This is Uncle Jam by Funkadelic. I think I showed some of these in another video. They had a ton of them there. The Electric Express, It's a Real Thing. We've all seen this one, the Stanga Little Sister 45. I pick these up pretty regularly and pass them along. Hey, we got Prince here, Sign of the Times 45. Somebody will like that one. We got Fred Wesley, Doing It to Death. That's always a winner, no matter what the occasion. Oh, I don't even remember picking this up. Here's Billy Paul, Me and Mrs. Jones. Somebody had me pick that up for him. Here's a Trouble Man, Marvin Gaye. Man, this is in really nice condition. It's like a strong BG plus. Usually when I see those, they're a little bit more beat up than that. We got Kiss from Prince, the greatest of all time. And I think that was it. There's got to be some other stuff. I think that was it from Street Corner. The rest of these came from People's Records. If you're ever in the Detroit area, I strongly recommend both of those. Also, what was I gonna say? At Street Corner Records, they have like the coolest vintage posters, music posters. They have some really cool stuff. I got a cool Tina Marie cardboard poster from 2006, which was cool. They got posters in there that go as far back as like the late 60s, early 70s. And there's always different stuff. They when I was in there, they had just pulled out some original Aaliyah two-sided promotional posters that they had in the store. There was a couple different kinds. They had some real cool Sonic Youth concert tour posters in there. I'm not into Sonic Youth, but I know that's a pretty popular, band. But they always have cool stuff in there. Okay, back to People's. This one is Mad Dog and the Pups Hip Squeeze. This one I actually paid about $4 for. These upside down? I think they are. Let's flip these over. Then we got Burgess Garner and the Soul Crusaders. Do It. That's a banger right there. Let me show you. This is a Detroit guy right here, Johnny Griffin. Which one is this? The Scene. He's got this other 45. I always forget the name of it. That's got a crazy drum break. This got drums on it too. Marvin Gaye, A Funky Space Reincarnation. There. We got Marvin Gaye, Inner City Blues. Check out that 94-cent price tag. Gotta love that. Change, Hold Tight. Classic jam. I remember that was a big hit in the skating rink back in the day. We got more Soul by Dyke and the Blazers. Here is a, let me show you the first one because this is pretty cool. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Okay, here we go. So I already showed you this copy of Hip Squeeze by Mad Dog and the Pups. Here's the one on the yellow label. That's pretty cool. Afro Strut by the Nightlighters. Classic sample. Jones Girls, You Gonna Make Me Love Somebody Else. This is Lionel Hampton. Happiness. There it is, 45. I love this song, but I had to pick it up again. I have it already. But this is Beth by Kiss. Had to pick up another copy of Tramp. Let's Go. I don't think I've seen this before. Oh, I have. Okay, this is Kool Moe Dee. No Respect, Let's Go. That's the LL battle record, or the battle record against LL Cool J back in the day. Here's Freaky Deaky. What's the B-side? You Came Into My Life by Roy Ayers. This is War. LA Sunshine. Slowly We Walk Together. Wilson Pickett. Engine Number 9. I've picked that one up several times. I always sell them. Oh, here's a good one. I paid $2 for this. This is a General Cook. What Time Is It? Funky song right there. Curtis Blow. Starlife. This was a Starlife Way Out West. This was a $2 record as well. Yes We Can, the Pointer Sisters. Y'all know about the drums on that, right? And then I always gotta pick this up. This never gets old. This is Funkadelic One Nation Under Groove. Any of the Detroit artists or the Motown label stuff, there's usually tons and tons of it. You have multiple copies you can look through from over there. What's this one? Donald Byrd. I can't even read that. Dancing in the Street. And something the morning. I don't know. This label is pretty bad. I can barely. But anyway, some Donald Byrd on 45. Had to prick this up. Brick Daz. Can't leave that behind. Even if I pass these along, it'll be cool. Foster Silver's Misdemeanor. Gotta pick those up. What is this? I forgot what this was. This is a newer one. Beverly Fresh. Dead Millionaire. Belly Records out of Detroit. This was like a $3 record. I think this is some kind of rap on clear vinyl. This has got to be some kind of rap music. Ooh, I paid 13 bucks for this. Dez Andres, Just Begun. That must be some B-boy stuff. Yeah, that's got to be a B-boy jam. $13 for that. All right, classics coming up. Ooh, there's two in there. There's Bad Mama Jamma by Carl Carlton. Then I have really good condition. Scorpio, Dennis Coffey. I have another Scorpio. Another Scorpio. Another Scorpio. And another Scorpio. All right. Cruising along, we have Scorpio. And then by Dennis Coffey, It's Your Thing. This is It's Your Thing with a different color label. Another green label, It's Your Thing. The Meters, Look a Pie Pie. You know, I see Meter stuff quite often, but I never see the clapping song. Like, never. The only time I've ever seen that is when I picked up a couple copies, and that wasn't even at a store. Well, I called this store in Milwaukee and asked them did they have it. They said yes, so I bought them from them. But I've never, ever seen that out in the wild outside of that. Staple Singers, I'll Take You There. What is this? Funky Street by Arthur Conley. Oh, I think we're back to, yeah, we're back to some of the, 1, 2, 3. We're back to some of the ones at Street Corner Records. So here's another copy of Uncle Jam by Funkadelic. What You Won't Do for Love, Bobby Caldwell, 45. Somebody's Watching You, Little Sister, Stagna, you know, another one of those. This one is, ooh, Major Harris, Love Won't Let Me Wait. I Miss You, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Love that cut. Then we got As the Beat Goes On, The Whispers. Classic material right there. The Shy-Lights, Have You Seen Her? After 7, Ready or Not. Big radio hit, slow jam. Sly and the Family Stone, Family Affair and Running Away. We got El Chicano, Viva, Toreto. Y'all know that record. popular record. Actually, 2 copies of that. We got the Spinners, I'll Be Around. Classic. Oh, this is a good one. And this is a mono copy. Donny Hathaway, I Love You More Than You'll Ever Know. Love this record. Who is this? Hurricane. Oh, this was, let me see. These 2 were from this record store called Found Sound. I forgot I found anything in there. They didn't have much in there. One is Hurricane, you know, Hurricane from the Hollis Crew, Super Fight. And this is produced by Davey D. Like, not that Davey D, the Davey D. This was $2. Oh, another copy of Harold Melvin, I Miss You. Alexander O'Neal, If You Were Here Tonight. This is back at People's now. What is this? Oh, Buddy Miles, Down by the River. This is absolutely the best version of this song. This is the best version. This is my favorite version of this song. And this one is what's that? Oh, this is a promo copy because it's got the white back on it. This is the most soulful, funky version of this song. But Ray Buchanan, the guitar singer, or the guitar player, he's got an album. I can't remember the name of the album, but he does, you know, he does this song. He covers this song too. And he's got this guitar solo in there that is like mind-blowing. If you love the guitar, which is my favorite instrument, man, Ray Buchanan song. If you want it slow and funky, then you want the Buddy Miles version of that. Oh, I forgot to show this one from Found Sound. One of my favorite Cameo songs of all time. This is Skin I'm In. And the crazy thing about this 45 is I used to see this 12-inch all the time in the dollar bins, and I never touched it because this was like later Cameo. Now I'm talking years ago. This was like later Cameo. This is one of their last albums that they put out, and I just never checked for any of that stuff for whatever reason. I just never checked for it. And then I was listening to recently, probably, I don't know, it's been months now, several months, to I got my hands on a best of CD that's like double CD pack, and it's got the best of Cameo, and this was one of the songs on the CD. So I probably got it for dirt cheap or free or thrift store or something. And that's like when I really heard this song. And man, I love this song. And after that, I was like, I used to see this song all the time in the dollar bin. So I found it. I found it on 45. I'm still gonna get it on 12-inch, and I know I'm gonna find it because I always say it's not a very sought after record, nor has it ever been a pricey record at all. So I have my favorite Gap Band song of all time, Burn Rubber on Me. Buck. I love this song. Hamilton. What is it? Hamilton, Joe Frank and Reynolds. Falling in Love. I picked this up. Interesting thing about this song, you know, this was sampled by Sam Sever for Downtown Science, Room to Breathe, which is a song I loved. And I remember You know, loving that rap song, playing it all the time. I still have the 12-inch somewhere in here and the album. But I remember hearing this song being played on like a pop station, a top 40 type station. This is way back. And I was like, hey, that's the Downtown Science song. That's the song that they used. And I remember calling the radio station and, hey, who does that record you're playing right now? And it was just like, I remember the DJ just naming off all of these names. And I'm trying to scramble and, huh? But Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds. Finally found it. So I actually have that already. But it's always cool to find that one. Here's Fatback Band or Fatback Money. Gotta get my hands on some. Big radio hit when I came back out, or when I came out back in the day. Here's Felix and Jarvis, Jam the House. Felix and Jarvis, Puppy Love, All Night Long. And one more. This was kind of weird. This is Lift Every Voice and Sing, aka the Black National Anthem. But it was put out by Light Beer on the Light Beer label. That's crazy, right? And the B-side has the instrumental on it. So that's interesting. I gotta maybe do a little bit of research and see if I can find out what's going on with this. It came out in 1985. So yeah, but that's it. Those are the 45s I picked up. I've been doing like 45 haul videos for the last few times I went to Detroit. And I think the first video I showed, that was like maybe 3 times. No, maybe twice as much as I showed today. And then the last one I showed was like 3 or 4 times. Like it was an entire short box, 45 short box, completely full, and then some. So there was like probably close to 345s I bought. But yeah, like I said, most of these were 99 cents. People's Records, Street Corner Records, and then a couple from Found Sound. Whatever. But yeah, that's it, man. Detroit, a lot of vinyl in that city. Lots of vinyl. If you don't already know, if you're a digger, that's the place to be. Make sure you go to People's Records. Tell them Daryl D sent you. Peace.